Hey guys, RJ from TeleTalks here. I'm at the Creation booth and Fox Pedal with
John Snyder,
who is
the owner, the CEO, you know, the guy in charge.
the Bossman.
Yeah, something like that.
So, real quick as you can, I should say. Tell me a little bit about Creation and Fox Pedal.
Yeah, so Creation's been going 5 years now. We started, I think, the fall of 2013, doing just pedal boards out of a garage. And yeah, and so in a few years' time, we moved our shop to Oklahoma. We started doing all sorts of other accessories, cases, cables, things like that. And we had to redesign our board, so about that time we decided it was a good time to branch out. So we actually acquired a company called Risen Amps, and that's where the amps come from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we took over Risen. We were already building their cabs for them, and Drew just kind of wanted to move on with some things. And so we said, hey, well, let's take this on. So we've been doing amps now for 2 years, and then had no plans to kind of get into anything else. And then last year, as a lot of people from the groups know, Fox Pedal kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Todd was a good friend of ours, so I just reached out and said, hey man, what's going on? I noticed your socials all down and everything. And so he kind of shared with us some of the things that was going on. He had to make a career switch, so just didn't have as much time for it. And so we're like, dude, your stuff is legitimately awesome. It can't just end. Like, gosh, somebody who has to be interested. Heck, we'd be interested in this.
Yeah.
And so that one like offhanded comment just turned into about a month-long conversation. And so January of 2018, we took over Fox Pedal, and we've been transitioning production to our facility and getting a lot of our stuff redesigned to make it a little bit more scalable through the last year.
Okay, very cool. I remember when all that happened.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy. Kind of like almost in a way. It reminds me of like Disney. You're just gonna buy everything.
You know, I won't buy Gibson. We'll go there.
Okay. You know, that's very nice of you, because you got that big bucks. You know, I know you could do it, but show some restraint. You know.
Right. Yeah. Because I have the options to do all these things.
Okay, very much. So real quick, talk about what is new for 2019.
Yeah, we've got some really great stuff. So. On the Creation side of things, we've been making angle boards since day one.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, we came out with a simple flat board just because some people were requesting it. It seemed like a good fit. And we started doing a lot more rig building and setup, so it was kind of necessary for that. But we wanted to do something that was a bit more unique, a bit more ours. So we came out with what's called our Aero series. We can get some clips of that here in a bit.
Absolutely. B-roll it.
Yeah. So then the Aero series basically is the same aluminum we've been using for the Elevation series for a long time. It's folded aluminum, aircraft grade, but we really kind of put a little bit more thought into, okay, what is the things that would make it doing a setup easier? So for one thing is, setup guys want a super lightweight board. So not only is aluminum more lightweight, by doing slots on the top, it essentially means less material, so it's even lighter weight.
They're extremely light. I've played with a couple.
Right, so then you also get to route your cables underneath because of those slots. So our first thought was, well, that's great because you can't run cables underneath with a flat board. So that was one.
Yeah.
But then the first question I asked myself, which proved to be a good thought because everyone asks us the same question when we release them, is can you fit a power supply underneath? So
big one.
Right, so the stock feet allow you to fit some of the really ultra thin ones like gig rig and other things, but we just got a bumper finalized that allows you to extend out the feet another ½ inch, so you can fit like an Ojai or a Zuma R300 underneath your flat board, which is huge.
That's pretty impressive, because that's the big downside about a flat board, which is why I always go angle, because angle's better. I don't care what anybody says.
I agree, but it has its use. So it's super lightweight. It helps you have a more compact setup. But also, even the little things like the handles can be in 3 different positions on either side, so that the handle on there is like blocking a jack, and it's not already a hole that's been like drilled through metal like our other boards would be, other flat boards. To where if you take it out, it doesn't look right. This one has the pre-done handle holes that are powder coated, so you can move it, and it still looks really sharp. But I also wanted to mention our solderless kits.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. So our solderless are also new. The first time being seen at the show. We source an incredibly high-end plug maker who made our solderless plugs, and then we got a cable to fit it really well. So there's no stripping. You literally just cut it clean, insert it, and then lock the screw to do the ground connection. They're super reliable, they're super tiny, they look real sharp, but the big thing about them is, how much is the normal solderless kit? Like 60 to 90 bucks, right?
For like 5 cables, yeah, about that.
About 60 to 90 bucks. Ours is only 45 bucks.
Wow, so for how many?
10 plugs, 10 feet of cable, 45 $25.
Wow, that's
So
impressive.
not only is it super high quality and easy to make, it's actually really affordable, which we're super excited about.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I'm a little impressed. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
The other thing that's new is obviously with Fox pedal. So when we took over, Todd had already in the works 2 new pedals. One of them is the Quiver. The Quiver is a harmonic tremolo with 10 onboard presets and up to 99 presets via a 5-pin MIDI on the side.
Okay.
So it also has your tap tempo button. And then you also have external tap or expression input. So he was working on those, but the MIDI code wasn't done. It proved to be a lot more challenging than we thought, but all last year we had an engineer helping us with the coding on that. We finally got it to fit, and everything works great. So now the MIDI's working, so that's how you have the 99 presets.
Now, call me simple. Why you would need 99 presets for a harmonic trim is kind of beyond me, but I know people who are crazy like that.
Right.
So more power to them, and that's great that you offer that. I'm just happy that you got tap trim. Does it have an expression? I haven't looked.
Yeah, so that jack on the side can be external tap in or expression in, and you can control pretty much any parameter.
Oh, really? You can set, so it's not just like the rate. You could do depth if you wanted to.
Yeah, you can set that.
Okay, very cool. Is there anything else that's new?
Those are all the new things. So those are the things we're really focusing on for the show.
Absolutely. I like your amps, by the way. And I know Chad Jennings was excited to get his. I was at his place interviewing. He's like, yeah, Creation's building this new amp for NAMM. I'm so excited. And it's not a cool theme like my guitars. And I'm like, he was ecstatic.
Well, he built me a pretty awesome guitar in exchange for that. So
yes, he did. It's gorgeous.
It's not just gorgeous. It feels incredible. Like that guitar and I already have a special bond. It's pretty killer.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for taking the time today. Again, RJ from TeleTalks here at the Creation/Fox Pedal booth with John. And is there anything else you want to say?
Happy Tone.
Where can people find the gear to buy?
Foxpedal.com for all of our pedals, and all the other stuff we mentioned, the solderless, the boards, the amps, all on creationmusiccompany.com. Okay,
very cool. Thank you so much, guys. Stay tuned for more coverage at NAMM 2019. See ya.
Thank you.